for messages from your person reading. Now, this reading is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And the main aim for this reading is to bring clarity and understanding, as well as healing and transformation. So let's get cracking on with your reading. So let's take a look at what your person wants to say to you and what could be occurring in the current situation. So the first card we got, Leo, is the Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo. We've got the Three of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Two of Swords. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. There's been a separation here and there's been some sort of heartbreak. I'm hearing the word, I'm gifting you my love. There's something about gifting someone their love. I feel as if this situation has caused some sort of heartbreak, some sort of pain. Someone has been left out in the cold here. So there's definitely a separation is what I'm picking up, because there's the energy of either you being single or this individual being single. So you're both single. We have the Two of Swords here, which indicates that there was a lack of emotional expression, which may have led to a separation, which also may have led to you and this other person being single. You know, I feel like with the Nine of Cups, this individual could have many options. This is like, I'm hearing like a smug energy, right? And I feel as if I'm hearing this person may have wanted to have their cake and eat it too, which could have led to a pain, which could have led to heartbreak, is what I'm picking up right here. Because I'm picking up strongly that this person, I'm hearing, I haven't got any love to give. I haven't got any love on offer. And I feel like this individual broke your heart. This individual left you out in the cold. So you may have gone on your own way. You may have decided to remain single, to focus on yourself, to focus on your growth, to focus on your abundance, on your blessings. And this individual, I feel, left you no choice. And there is emotion there, because we do have the Queen of Cups. There is emotion there. But for some reason, these emotions were not being expressed. Someone wanted to be single, which broke the other person's heart. Someone left the other out in the cold, you know, emotionally. Someone was emotionally absent. Someone was emotionally unavailable. Now, I feel like if it is this person that was emotionally unavailable, it left you with no choice but to put yourself first, is what I'm picking up. Okay. Now, what this person actually wants to say from these cards is that they find it hard to show love. You know, they are aware that their actions may have hurt you. You know, they were in a very selfish energy. They do have emotion for you, but they're trying to understand their emotions. You know, they see you as somebody that is very, I'm hearing the word emotional, but this individual feels like you're very bountiful. They feel like you have a wealth full of emotions that to them is hard to digest. You know, this individual feels as though they're non-deserving of the love that you had to offer. And they were in a selfish energy. And at the time, they were in a receiving energy, whilst you were in a giving energy. And they enjoyed the adoration that you gave to them. They enjoyed the attention. They enjoyed the love that you poured into them. And they can now see that they were selfish, that they were closed off emotionally. And it's almost as if you were a wish come true. Like, look, I've got this amazing person and they are so fond of me. They're telling me how amazing I am. You know, this person loves me off. You know, they were in a very showy type of energy. Like, you boosted this person's ego by praising them, by giving them attention. You know, this person felt elevated because of your praise, because of your love, and they weren't given the same back in return. They were taken. They feel like they didn't know how to give you the same back in return because they're closed off from their emotions. This is what they're trying to convey. I'm closed off from my emotions. This person could have a Libra moon. I find it more safer to be detached. I find it more safer to be single. I wasn't even looking for love. I tried to avoid my feelings for you because I didn't want to acknowledge that I had feelings for you. And because of this, it broke your heart. I left you out in the cold. I had to do so. I know it may have hurt you, but I that's the only way I know how to get around things, because I don't like people getting emotionally close to me. I need to detach. So this individual detached from the situation which left you heartbroken. They detached because they felt like you were getting too close to them and you were striking feelings within them that they did not want to acknowledge. You were triggering this individual. Maybe this person felt like you are the closest, or you have the potential to be the closest person to get to them emotionally, and they couldn't let that happen. So they sabotaged this actual connection. So this person wants to come through to say that they understand what they did. I'm hearing Monica, I apologize, from her song, I Never Meant to Cause You No Pain. Okay, that could be a channel song for some of you. I never meant to cause you no pain. I just want to go back to being the same. I only want to make things right before you walk out of my life. So I feel like you've walked out this individual's life, right? What this person wants to say to you is that you are beautiful. You are amazing. Too beautiful for me. Too pure for me. I was just in my ego. I was being selfish. And because of my actions, I forced you to abandon me. Now I know how it feels like to feel left out in the cold. I am heartbroken, and this is something I didn't want to experience. But I guess it's my karma, because this is how you may have felt when I did what I did to you. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Now I feel left out in the cold. I feel closed off. You've closed off from me emotionally. I don't know this version of you. I'm so used to you being warm, open, loving. I must have really hurt you. You're different. You've changed. You're putting yourself first. I admire that. But at the same time, I don't know this version of you. I must have really hurt you bad, huh? You're ice cold towards me. I don't understand why. I know that you're hurt, but I don't know how I've hurt you. You won't talk to me. I don't know what I've done. And you left me out in the cold. I think it was because of my greed why you've done this. And I'm sorry I didn't love you the way you deserve to be loved. I'm uncomfortable with love. I'm uncomfortable with emotions. And because of this, I pushed you away. For some of you, there could have been someone else involved in this actual situation. And this person is coming through to say, that's not the case. Yes, this person likes validation. Yes, this individual, they have a lot of suitors. They have a lot of offers, but this person wants to remain single. I have not entertained this individual, whoever this person was. This could be a Virgo person. This person could be a Pisces person. Or this could have been a Pisces person you felt they were entertaining. Or it could have been a Virgo person you thought they were entertaining. And they're coming through to say, it's not what you think. I actually want to be alone. I actually want to be by myself. I have no one in my life romantically. And I know I hurt you. And because I don't have any access to you, or I don't have any access to your emotions, I feel strange right now. I feel weird. I feel the pain, but I don't want to acknowledge that pain. And I know what I did hurt you. I know this individual knows what they did. They've done something very bad. You know, They left you feeling neglected. They've hurt you. And they're coming through to say, I get it. I understand now. At first, I didn't want to acknowledge it. I was selfish. But now I know that what I did has made you very sad. And it makes me sad to know that I made you very sad. And I deserve it. I actually deserve it. You're doing the right thing by not communicating with me, because what I done, I can see now that I actually hurt you. You're closed off from me and you're focusing on yourself, and you look amazing. You're beautiful. These are the qualities that I admire about you. The way you always put yourself first, the way you take care of yourself. And I'm sorry that I didn't acknowledge your worth. It took for this to happen to me. You see, to me, it's all about this person. There's a selfishness with this individual for me to understand how I hurt you. Let's see. What does this person want to say? Channel messages, please, Spirit. Okie dokie. Do things that make you happy. You cannot expect to keep others happy while forgetting about yourself. Do things that are going to make you happy. Do things that you're going to enjoy, whether it's singing, going out dancing, hanging out with friends, eating at your favorite restaurant, getting your hair done, reading your favorite book, or simply spending time in nature. It's time to do things that make you happy. So there's two things, and this is number one. So this person could have Aries in their chart. I feel like Aries going into Neptune definitely plays a part for this individual. And Aries going into Neptune has gone into Leo's ninth house of learning. Neptune is the planet of dreams, illusion, magic, spirituality. No, yes, it is. Neptune is a planet of dreams, illusion, spirituality, because I'm thinking about the ninth house as well. Higher learning. And with that Neptunian energy of dreams, illusion, spirituality, and magic, in some cases, going into your ninth house, Leo, of higher learning, things are going to be heightened to you now. Your psychic abilities will heighten. You know, your seeing beyond the veil will heighten. You putting yourself first, you really pouring yourself into your goals and your projects are going to be of importance to you. And I feel like this person is saying, coming through to say that they admire you, they admire your hustle, they see you as a go-getter. You know, they see you as someone that goes after their dreams. You make the impossible look possible. So this person does have a lot of admiration for you. For some of you, this could be a husband. This person could have children, or this person could be a boss for some of you, or it could be an ex-spouse. And this person is coming through to say that they see you in a high light, and they admire the fact that you're doing things that make you happy. You're doing things that make you feel good. This is one of the reasons why they are attracted to you in the first place, because you do actually put yourself first. You are a go-getter. You know, you go out there, you make your dreams become a reality. They see that you have so much potential. And some of you are thinking, so if you see that I have so much potential, why did you sabotage it? Some people can feel like they can't meet you where you're at, and some people can be threatened by your potential as well. But we'll get into the reading, we'll find out why. But this person, I'm hearing for some of you, they did feel a little bit threatened by you and intimidated by you. Maybe they felt like you were too good for them and you were going places where they will never enter. That could be a thing. You could be on the cusp of some sort of career change and they were scared of that. Okay. But this individual wants you to go out there. This is the energy that is saying that I back you. You have my backing. You know, I want you to do well. You're going to go far. You know, I know that you got what it takes to get that job, get that role. So this person is in your corner, is what's coming through. And they want you to go out there and do things that make you happy. They don't want you to allow the situation to affect you to the point where you give up on yourself. But they're not saying that. What's coming through is, no, you're doing what I admire about you. You're loving yourself. You're going after your goals. You're making your dreams become a reality. For some of you, this person wants to say that they are learning from you. They are learning from your actions. You're leading by example. They see you as a leader is what's coming through. And if you felt like they didn't see you, they want to come through to say like, no, I see who you are. I know who you are. You're powerful. You're a leader. You're going to do well in this life. And that's one of the reasons why I actually admire you. This person admires you. They find you to be very powerful. Some of you could be bosses. Some of you could be entrepreneurs. Or they feel like you can do well if you open up your own business or something along them lines. But this person's coming through to say that they admire the fact that you pour into yourself, that you love yourself, right? Also, what's coming through is that this individual is saying that you have inspired them to go after their goals, to push themselves to the top in their career, to put themselves first in regards to treating themselves. You know, you have inspired, or you are inspiring them to pour into themselves, to love themselves, to do things that make them feel happy, because they could have been in an energy where they were not happy, where they may have felt quite unhappy in life, trapped and stuck. But through connecting with you, through seeing how you live your life, it's inspired them. Game playing. People only play games when they fear they're losing control. This person could be playing games with you, or you could be playing games with your partner. To play games with another is unfair. It can leave the other person feeling confused and wondering what they have done wrong. And is it really fair? If it is you that's playing games, then you may need to ask yourself why they need to make hurdles for the person who you're dealing with. If it is the other person who's playing games, then you need to ask yourself if this is the type of person you want to be with. So this person's coming through to say, yeah, I was playing games. I was trying to wind you up. Because we got 3 there. So there could have been someone else involved. This could be a third party situation for some of you. And I'm hearing for some of you, this person may have felt like you were entertaining other people. Please take what resonates. But this person could be coming through for one half of you. This person's coming through to say like, you know, you've got so much options and it made them insecure. 9 of Cups. And there's someone that they were threatened of and they felt like you didn't love them anymore and you were entertaining other people. And that's why they had to go. But what you did actually broke their heart because of these options. And if that is the case, if you resonate with that, this person is coming in to say that they felt like you're playing games with them. You're playing with their heart. And they feel like it's unfair. For others of you, this person is coming through to say, I'm getting like 2 sides or 3 sides, like, I'm hearing, I wanted to throw you off. So I wanted you to fear losing me. So I did play games. I didn't mean to. And for others of you, this person saying it's not what it looked like. But I can see why you felt that I was playing games. Let's see what the other cards are saying. I need to step away from the connection. Somebody needs to step away from this connection to try and work things out within the mind. And because of this, you or another person may not contact the other person until they feel ready to. If it is you, then make sure you're continuing to send love to your specific other so that they know you care. Maybe even send a message to explain your time away so that they do not feel as though they are not the issue. So this person feels like you've disconnected from them and your absence is felt. For some of you, this person is saying they need to step away from the connection, but whilst they're doing so, they're still thinking about you. They're still sending you love. For others of you, this person is aware that you don't want to communicate with them. You may have blocked them. For some of you, this person is wondering, I'm hearing Brian McKnight, do I ever cross your mind? This person may have looked at their phone to see if you're going to message them, look to see if you're going to phone them or something like that. Maybe have gone on your social media, but they are aware that you have definitely stepped away because there's something about the communication between the two of you that has changed. So they are feeling like, okay, Leo has stepped away. They don't want to talk to me, but they're still thinking about you, and they're still wanting you to still view them in a good light. They have been thinking about you sending a message. So they've been looking at their phone a lot and think, okay, Leo's going to text me today or they're going to call me. And you don't do it for some of you. So they're starting to think, are you angry with them? Is this the end? Like, what's going on? But they feel like they understand why you need to step away. They understand. For some of you, they don't understand why you need space. For others of you, they do. They feel like, okay, I get it. They need space. But they were expecting some sort of call or something. Yeah, look, no communication. Number 17. 7 and 1 is 8, which is the number of Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the planet of restrictions and blockages. So you may have blocked this individual, or this person may have blocked you. And if this person blocked you, they're saying that they needed to do this to safeguard their energy, to protect themselves, because they felt like you had many options. You were playing games and you're doing things that make you happy. You're not considering their emotions. And so they needed to protect themselves. And that's why they blocked you, because they just felt like being in this situation was detrimental to their mental and emotional well-being. But for others of you, I feel strongly, please take what resonates, Leo, that this person feels like you do not want no parts with this individual. You may have blocked them. You're definitely not speaking to them. There's been a separation. And this card said yourself and your specific person are not communicating. There is a lack of communication that could be going on for some time. So this has been going on for maybe 17 days. Since the 17th for some of you. It's been going on for a while, or maybe the 8th. If it is the other person, then allow them space and trust that they will contact you. If it is you, then maybe it's time to pick up the phone. So this individual, they have been wanting to contact you. They have been wanting to reach out to you, but maybe they can't because you've blocked them, or maybe they feel that energetic block, even if you have not physically blocked them. There's the energy of them getting their phone and maybe dialing the number or texting you and then deleting it, or just looking at their phone and just yearning for you to call them. But they feel the shift. And it's felt very harshly. Again, there's the energy of this individual feeling like they don't understand why there's a shift. For others of you, they are aware that, okay, they've reminisced, because with this communication card, it ties into Mercury for me. And Mercury is ruled by a Gemini, and a Gemini or a Virgo could be of importance to this reading as well. But it's the planet of, Mercury is the planet of communication. So when I think of that, I'm thinking that this individual could be trying to manifest you and is wanting to communicate with you, wanting to text you, or, texting and then deleting it, but knowing that they can't, thinking about doing it, but knowing that they can't, because they definitely feel the shift. And then we have intimacy in the reverse, 1 and 9, which is 10, take away the 0 is 1. So we've got, there needs to be more intimacy within this relationship. This could mean spending more time with one another, holding hands, staring into each other's eyes to show the other person that you care. Maybe it's time to spend a few nights away from home with each other, to give each other a chance to be alone, together, to reconnect. So this person feels like that's never going to happen now between the two of you. This person feels like you're putting yourself first. I'm hearing Drake used to call me on my cell phone late night when you need my love, hotline bling. There's a line on one of his tracks. I'm not a Drake fan, but there's a line on one of his tracks where he's saying you're going out with your girls more. I don't know if it's the same track, but maybe this person has watched you on social media. They're seeing that you're out and about with your girls or your guys, and you're looking happy. And for some of them, they're like, oh, I'm happy that Leo's happy. But then there's another part of them that's like panicking, and they're thinking, oh God, like, look what they're wearing. Like, what if another guy looks at her? What if another girl looks at her? Looks at him or looks at her, please take what resonates. It could be same gender connection. But there's something that they're worried about. So it's like that Mercury energy again of thinking the worst, right? And thinking that you're just doing you, and by you being in the energy of just doing you, you could be connecting with other people, you could be talking with other people, you could be meeting up with other people. So they're thinking all these type of things. They are not thinking that you're being intimate with other people. If they do start thinking that, they block it out of their head, because that's something they don't want to think about. this individual, I feel, with this intimacy card in reverse, this person may have not been, you and this person may not have been intimate with each other, or maybe for a long time, right? And it's almost as if they don't want to look into the fact as to why there could have been a separation. There could have been a separation due to the fact that you have not been getting on and there was a lack of intimacy, but they're not willing to acknowledge that. Intimacy comes in many forms, could be spending time together, joking, laughing, you know, whatever the case is, right? And or even being physical, but they're not even seeing that as a factor, is what I'm picking up here. They're thinking that you're just doing you. You're in your selfish era. And they're a little bit worried about that. Let's see what else they want to say. Okay, so we've got, can I kiss you again? Your eyes pull me in. Your lips are so soft and sensual. You are a goddess. I'm in awe of you. When you touch me, I feel an electric current feeling all over. You have awoken me. I want to devour you. 5 and 4. This person could be 54. You could be 54. Okay, 9 endings. Okay, so there's been an end, yeah, with this intimacy card as well. This person yearns for your touch. This person yearns to be intimate with you again physically. If you've been physical with this individual, this person wants that to occur. If not, then this person feels like they've lost their opportunity, they've lost their chance if they have not been intimate with you. They are very drawn by your eyes. There's something about your, if you've kissed this person just felt like it was just the best thing. They didn't want it to end, is what I'm picking up. There's something very potent with your eyes, and they are very attracted to your lips. You know, they find that your lips are very sensual. They find you to be very sensual, Leo. They see you as a goddess. And again, it ties in with them feeling intimidated by you. There's something about like your touch. It's going to be like a stroke on the hand or something, but they just get butterflies. They feel like electric currents, like you've got like very healing hands for some of you. And they want to devour you. Like they want to like just scoop you up and French kiss you, or, you know, they want to be intimate with you, but it's almost as if they stop themselves, with 5 and 4 being 9. 9 is the number of endings. So it's like they cut something short. So I don't feel like all of you have been intimate with this individual, if it is your spouse, your ex-spouse. And I feel like this person yearns for that intimacy again. They see you as, you know, a goddess. If you felt like they were putting other people over you, you were always that one. But they didn't feel good enough. They weren't where they wanted to be in their career or in life, is what I'm picking up. But this individual feels like they've missed their opportunity. They've missed their chance with you. My ex is an ex for a reason. They are in the past. Yes, they are obsessed with me. I won't tell them about you because you do not deserve their toxic behavior towards you in your life. It's my issue and I'll sort it. 3 and 2, which is 5. So this person could be born on the 5th. Someone could be born on the 5th. This person could be 32. So there's an energy of maybe this person coming through to say that an ex was issue, and there was possibly an ex that was an issue, which is why we had the 3 of Swords. But there was some interference, and this person is acknowledging that, yes, this ex was an issue, and I'm going to sort it out. Yes, I've understood that they've caused a lot of turbulence, but at the time, this person was nonchalant about it. Even though this situation was affecting you, it was almost as if they were in their ego and they were devoured in the praise. You know, they were seeking outside validation. So even though it was an issue for you that this ex was hovering around, they were oblivious to the fact that it was breaking your heart, because they were so insecure that they were unknowingly encouraging the interference because of their insecurities, because of their lack of taking accountability for inviting someone else, another energy. And I'm not saying that anything happened, but because of their insecurity and their need for outside validation so desperately, even though they came through to say, yes, I really enjoyed the love that you showered upon me. And the thing is, with this individual, their lesson is to love themselves, not seek outside validation from anyone. And it's nice to get outside validation from the person you're in a connection with or getting to know. But it, to me, from with the 9 of Cups, it seems like anyone that gave me attention or gives me, I'll take it, to the detriment of you and your connection. And that's why you left. Because this person was insecure, and they are insecure. And you didn't feel safe with this person. Because I'm hearing, how low will you go? Because of your insecurity. You didn't feel safe. But they came through to say, I didn't do anything with anyone. And I feel like if you've separated from this individual, Leo, you are showing this person what it looks like to have self-love, to put yourself first. When something doesn't feel safe for you, to protect yourself, to go into that energy of mothering self. That's the energy that you could have been in, or that you are in, or fathering yourself by protecting yourself. A father's supposed to be a protector, a provider. So you could be providing for yourself. You could be protecting yourself. You're doing the job that this person clearly couldn't do. So this person may have helped you to evolve and grow and step into your power and work through your traumas and your issues. They triggered you, you triggered them. You triggered them into self-love. They triggered you into putting self first, as well as mothering self, because they weren't showing up to do it. And this person's coming through to say, listen, that person don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing. I'm going to sort this. They're X for a reason. You know, and the word X is like very strong for me. So I feel like this person, whoever interfered, is now irritating this person who you're connected with, this person who you're connected with, Leo. And they are aware this person's obsessed with them as well. Maybe you're trying to tell this person that this person's obsessed with them, but now they're seeing this situation for themselves. All right, my parents did not teach me how to love. They don't make me feel wanted. That's why I find it hard to show you how I feel. Sometimes I don't even know how I feel. So yeah, again, this person is detached from their emotions, number 11. So this person is looking at their patterns, and they're starting to realize that I have been a F-boy, I was about to swear, or a F-girl. Like, what is the matter with me? They're starting to think, what is the matter with me? Like, why? Like, I'm feeling like a strong sensation in my stomach. You know, you get that feeling when you're hurt. So I feel like this person is hurt. Like, they're hurt because they hurt you. And I feel like you've triggered this person to feel, because this person has gone on in their life with not feeling and being selfish and just thinking about themselves. And now they're viewing you as it being in your selfish era, but not in a negative way. Like, now they're looking at you and thinking, okay, that's how I must have made other people feel by just doing my own thing and not caring. And they see you like that, like, you're like me. You're not like them, but they're looking at you like you just don't care. Like, you're just going off in the world, getting on with your life, doing your own thing. This could be an ex-partner, ex-spouse, or ex-spouse that want to salvage the marriage, but you're separated, but you know, you have been forced to be in this era, your villain era, I'm hearing, because they were not showing up. They were not showing up. They were not pouring into you, the marriage, the relationship, or they were not taking the relationship to that next level to get married. And you were with them for a long time. So now you're doing your own thing. You're not communicating with this person anymore. And basically what I'm saying is that the shoe is on the other foot, Leo. You're putting yourself first, and you are actually enjoying it. And you're not doing it in a way whereby, oh, I'm going to show you. You're doing it like, you know what, I need this. And now this person feels how they made you feel. So this person is going through some karma. And they're saying, oh, you know, my parents didn't teach me how to love. And the thing is, when we're younger, we can't, you know, help our upbringing. But when we're older, we've got to take accountability. So I feel like this individual was in the energy of, oh, well, my dad didn't do that for my mom, so I'm not going to do that for women, or my mom didn't do that for my dad, whatever the case is. But now it's like, okay, you're an adult now, and you chose, it's a choice now, isn't it? So you chose not to heal, to understand why you're the way you are. So this is the consequences. And they are still thinking, but I didn't see that growing up. They are still in that energy, because they feel like, I just don't know how to feel, like, but they're being forced to feel by the absence of you. I never wanted us to end. I love you. If you didn't hear that before, Leo, this person does actually love you. You are the only one for me. So if you felt like there was another person, yes, there is the energy of a third party, but they were not entertaining this third party. They only have eyes for you. Something may seem like it wasn't the case. And obviously this person was in their F-boy, F-girl energy. So they were being very selfish, lapping up the compliments and the adoration, like there's some celebrity out here, and just leaving you on the wayside. You know, and I feel like whatever has occurred, the separation or whatever, it's forced this person to feel. And this person is coming through to say, I love you. Number 9, endings. And this person wants to end how they feel. Because it's like, I'm in love alone. I've got all these emotions, which I didn't want to have. Because remember, this person doesn't like to feel. And now I can't even express them to anyone. Because the person I want to express them to refuses to talk to me, is separated from me, doesn't want to see me. So this is one of the reasons why I don't fall in love. This person's falling in love, or they are in love. I never wanted us to end. I love you. You are the only one for me, and everyone knew. I just wish you knew how much you meant to me. I wish I showed you how I cared for you. So this person knows, I feel like I'm going to cry. This person knows that they didn't love you correctly. And they know that other people didn't want this relationship to flourish. They knew that their ex wanted to break you up. They knew that it was wrong to be in contact with the ex. They knew that it was wrong to leave you out in the cold. But they distracted themselves so that they didn't feel, so that they didn't fall. And now with your absence, they are forced to sit in the feelings that they were trying to run away from. We don't get on anymore. Every time we talk, it leads to an argument. I don't know what to do. The last resort could be couple counselling. I don't know how to get through this without outside help from a professional. We need help. This person could be 51. You could be 51. So 5 and 1 is 6. So this person, yeah, I feel like this person, if you're married to this individual, they are very desperate to save and salvage, is what I'm hearing, this connection. They feel like the last resort is couple counseling. They don't want to throw in the towel. They feel like you can still salvage this connection. For others of you, this person is very frustrated that you don't talk anymore. And if you do connect with this person, it leads to argument, or you're just cold. You're different towards them. You're not as loving as you were before. They want to sort this out. They want to sit down and have a talk with you, because they want to bring more harmony. If you are in communication with this person, it's not the same. Like, you're very sharp, you're very detached, you're very aloof. You may not even look at this person. And they want to have a conversation with you. They want to get things back to the way things used to be. It's like now this person's trying to fight to save the connection. Now let's see how they feel and what, yeah. Okay, so we've got retreat in the reverse. It's time to disconnect from the world. They feel like you've disconnected and they don't like it. Some of you have definitely disconnected. Some of you are in non-communication. You cut this person off. They don't know your whereabouts. I'm hearing Britney Spears, you drive me crazy. Like, you're driving this person crazy, but they're trying to control it. They don't want to separate. They don't like the separation. If you've been in separation, I'm hearing they want you to come back home. They want to reconnect with you. They don't understand this new version of you. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. In the reverse, they don't have any faith that you will come back. They feel like this is the end. They feel like they've pushed you too far. You know, at first they felt like, you two were destined. You were supposed to be with each other. And you know what's so funny, Leo, is that for some of you, they don't understand why you've cut them off. If you have. They're still oblivious to it. But, they know you're upset. There's something about you that is not like you. It's what they're thinking. How you're acting is not like you. And now they're not having any type of faith in this connection. They feel like it's the end for good. We've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you, this person, if it's a situation where you were together for a long time and you're thinking, you know, this person, you know, you had a conversation about getting married or something, and this person wasn't really showing signs that they wanted to settle down. There's an energy of this person being in desperate need to propose to you. They want to marry you. For others of you, this person wants to engage with you. They want to spend time with you. They want to actually now make the time. For others of you, if you're married to this individual, they want to renew the vows. So it's almost like there's been an energy shift as well very soon. This person, on one hand, doesn't have any faith, right? They feel like they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. I'm feeling also like if you felt like you had to wait, if you felt like you had to wait for them to tell you how they feel, if you felt like you had to wait for them to offer you a commitment, like let's get married, or if you felt like even when you were married to this individual, they were not living up to the promises that they promised to you. Okay, we're going to move into this property. I'm going to decorate the house, or we're going to have kids or something like that. We're going to get a mortgage, or they're going to be serious, right? They feel like you're fed up with them. You are fed up. That's why we got worth the wait in the reverse. Like you're not waiting anymore. Maybe you've waited for a long time. And now this person's like, oh my, I made Leo wait. And because I feel like this person took you for granted. With the Queen of Cups, they took you for granted. And they're like, why did I do that? It's like they always expected you to be there. And they just feel like you don't want no parts. You don't want no more. And they feel like you're very serious. This is like a final energy. That's like a finalization, like done. Like they feel like you're done. They feel like you're done. And they feel like they felt that you will always be around. You'll always wait. You'll wait for them to sort themselves out, to tell you how they feel, or to ask you out on that date, or to propose to you, even though you've been dating them for like 9 years, or to decorate the house and start trying for a family, or for some of you to meet their parents, right? They thought you were always going to wait. And now they feel the shift, like you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck anymore. And maybe some of you didn't even argue. You didn't say anything. You just like, you know what? Deuces, bitch. I'm getting the fuck out of here. They feel it. They feel it. Because maybe before your energy was much different. They feel it. And now there's a desperate need to engage with you, to maybe talk to you. For some of you, if you're not in a relationship with this individual, this engagement card represents, I need to talk to you, I need to talk. If some of you have been saying to this person, no, don't you think we should be thinking about getting married? This person now wants to propose to you. This person now wants to propose to you. Very soon, you see. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now, this person could not decide what they wanted. That was the problem. Because even if some of you were in a relationship with this individual was still clowning around, not being serious. And you like, and the thing is, again, they thought that you were always going to wait. And you just pulled the rug very swiftly from under them, and it shocked them. And they don't understand this energy that you're in. They're used to you being very open, very communicative. Like someone, see, I can't even express that. Someone that is open, you know, all the time. Someone that you could always message this individual. You could always phone this person. Like you and this individual may have been close, or you may have had good communication. But then you must have thought, you know what, it's always one-sided, man. What's this? And this person, I feel, wants you to be back in that energy that they're so used to. And it's like, they could be manifesting for some of you, like, you know what, Leo will change. Leo will wake up. Leo will go back. But I believe that we evolved on a daily basis. And you may have felt like the energy that you were in wasn't serving you. It was leading to roadblocks. They were getting their needs met, but you weren't. And Einstein's got that saying, hasn't he? Like, if you keep doing the same things, you're going to get the same results. And that's what was happening to you. Einstein's a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This person also wants to come through to say very soon they want to reconnect with you. I'm here for some of you, they're counting down the days. I'm here for some of you, they want to show you that they appreciate you. I'm hearing Destiny's Child, Beyonce. You know that song where she's singing to the manager? I want to show you how much I appreciate you. I want to show you how much. They want to show you how much they appreciate you. They want to make an effort very soon. So for some of you, I feel like this person's going to come back in, try to come back in and be more affectionate towards you, more loving towards you. You know, remember what I mentioned about them loving your kisses, or, you know, I feel like this person's going to be more affectionate. They are going to want to be more emotionally open. If this is a person that finds it hard to emote, then they will show you how they feel by acts of service and maybe intimacy. Like, they realize that they didn't make you feel special, and they are in urgent need to show you that you are special. And for some of you, they are saying that I know what I want now, because before they were indecisive and it was making you feel unsure, uncomfortable and unstable, because they weren't giving you the answers. They weren't fulfilling the promises that they said that they were going to do, because they were unsure. They was not sure. They could have Libra in their chart. They could have, and I'm not disrespecting Libras because I love Libras, but they could have a Libra moon. Libra moons can be indecisive. One minute they were all for the situation. Next minute they were like, you know, it was just too much. All this wishy-washy type of energy. Now they're feeling like the scales of karma have catapulted them into doing what is actually right, because they were doing you wrong in the past. They weren't treating you fairly. They were treating you how they would not have liked to be treated, and now they're feeling the emotions that they were trying to run away from, and now they feel sorry for themselves because they're hurting over you, and there's no one to console them, and they feel like the only one that can console them is you. If they can get that opportunity to apologize, or, you know, yeah, we've got new love. This is not a new love. For some of you, it's an ex-partner. For some of you, it's someone that you were friends with and it didn't get off the ground, didn't get the opportunity to evolve. For some of you, yeah, it's a spouse. So we have a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this person also wants to come through to say that they haven't got any new person. They're not talking to anyone else. They haven't been entertaining anyone else. They haven't been cheating. It's always been you. But they just were in a funk that they didn't feel was a serious energy to be in until you took action and left or stopped talking to them. Because they were satisfied to stay in that energy. But it took for you to change to make this person feel like, I need to change. Like, you know, because this person feels like they're going to lose you for good. Passion. This person wants you to know that they have a lot of passion for you. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. For some of you, if you've been intimate with this individual, they yearn for your touch. They yearn to be intimate with you again. It's one of the best parts with your relationship. That's the time that they can express their true emotions for you, because they feel like it's hard to say it. But when they're intimate with you, when they're intertwined with you, that's, you know, when they're holding you, like, look, this person wants to kiss you. It's like they feel that they're swept away to another place, a place where there's less stress, because there's a lot of stress in this person's life. I'm hearing for some of you, they took it out on you. You allow them to open up their heart. You have actually triggered their heart chakra. And this person is going to make it be known, or they want, if they get the opportunity to, because for some of you, they feel like you're not waiting anymore. You're fed up. That's it. They're shocked. They're shocked that you are done. But this person just wants that opportunity. They want to let you know that they do find you attractive. They enjoy being intimate with you, or they want to be intimate with you. For some of you, this person could just kiss you if they see you. And they're planning this very soon. It's like, I just need to let Leo know. Let's see the outcome for you and this individual. This person is desperate to salvage this connection. So we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person could be a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. What is the outcome is that something about this situation not unfolding. Like, either you're not going to be willing to put in the work, or this person is going to be stalling to put in the work. If it is a situation where it involved someone else, because Virgos rule the sixth house. Sixth house does rule hidden enemies. If there was a hidden enemy in this situation, this person, this hidden enemy could have been the ex-partner, could have been someone, right? This individual is not going to be putting in the work with this individual anymore, this third party energy. They're not going to be an issue. From now until September is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. There's an energy whereby I feel like if you're separated from this person, that could be for a while. That could be for a while for some of you. But there is this energy of permanency is what I'm hearing in regards to this is unfinished business. Now we all have free will, but this is Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight. And I feel like if someone was causing hindrance in your connection, right? Or if there was a hindrance, it could have been someone else, could have been their behavior, their lack of growth. I feel like this person is going to mature somewhat, right? And in the past, they were taking it very slow to mature. But with these cards in the reverse, especially this one, this is indication that I'm hearing the word catapult into some sort of maturity, because in the upright, it'll be like, okay, it's going to take a while, you know. There could be a relationship that manifests into something solid, but it will take a long time. But in the reverse, it's indicating to me that this person was stalling from maturing, but they're going to be coming out of this energy, Page of Pentacles, and moving towards a more mature energy. I'm also picking up that your connection, if you are dating this person, is going to mature and evolve, but it may not get to that level of commitment and marriage straight away. There's still lessons that need to be learned, right? This individual, if they've been like a workaholic, they're gonna leave room for you. They're going to make time for you. This person could be a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart. Yeah, this person is going to become independent, but with the Page of Wands here, it's still a page. So that's why I mentioned about this person not evolving straight away. There's an energy of this person going their own way, being more independent. And I feel like this is more of an energy of them being inspired by you. Because the Page of Wands to me, did I say Page of Pentacles? If I did, I apologize. Page of Wands for me is Aries energy. Aries is the ruler of the first house, how you are seen. Aries are pioneers, they're independent, you know, they're courageous, and this person is going to become more independent. It's like they're going to be learning to be independent as opposed to codependent. Maybe they were bounded by work. Maybe they were bounded by some sort of person, ex-partner or something. Not wanting to evolve. They were comfortable in the Knight of Pentacles energy, or sorry, or even the Page of Pentacles, comfortable with taking slow. to make any changes, comfortable with giving to other people, situations, pouring themselves all into their work or whatever, to the detriment of you. This is about them becoming independent from that. Yeah, they're not going to be putting in work. For some of you, you may decide that you don't want to put in work into this individual. If you don't see certain changes, you're gone, you're off. You give zero fucks. It's too much. So you may decide to be independent. But I feel like the outcome is it's something about not wanting to put in work in a situation, wanting to be independent. Maybe whether this is you or the other person, maybe you may decide, I don't want to work on this because you're still a page. Unless I see changes, that's when I'm going to, you know, focus on you. But for now, I'm going to focus on myself and on my goals. You're still in your F-boy and F-girl era, is what you might think. But for some of you, I feel like this person is going to abandon things that they used to put work into. Yeah, so some sort of third party situation is going to be void next 3 months. Aries season. We are in Aries season right now. We're transitioning into Taurus season. This could be by next March for some of you. Something that's been bothering you, yeah. This person could have been a workaholic, but if it's another person, this person is going to be iced out. You know, this person is not going to be an issue for this connection anymore. You know, we've got the Fool card. I feel like this person's going to mature. This relationship's going to mature. This relationship's going to mature. Because the Fool card's in the reverse. The Fool is all about taking risks, not really thinking about where they're going. This person could be an Aquarius. Or they could have Aquarius in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, all of this. They were very playful. They weren't being serious. This person is not going to be in that energy. They're going to take things more seriously. And they're going to start cutting people out, cutting things and people out that they may feel is not allowing them to be independent. Yeah, they're going to become an emperor. Something's going to happen next year, March. Or April. For some of you, that you and this person's going to propose to you. So I don't know if you want to marry them, but this person's going to propose to you. For others of you, this person is going to offer you a solid commitment. You know, this person is going to, they're going to manifest coming out of the Page of Wands to the Emperor. Page of Wands is Aries for me. The Emperor is Aries energy. So they're going to evolve to being mature. This may take a year. Like, something's going to happen next year in March. You may want to write that down. March or April, this individual is going to leave some sort of friendship group, some sort of collaboration that they were doing, group, club, organization. They're going to leave it. And if there has been like some sort of third party interference, that's going to be cycled away as well. And this person's going to show up more mature. Yeah, Empress card. Because they see you as their Empress. Remember they said that they see you as their goddess. Something may happen in Taurus season as well. But I feel like this person is going to be... We've got Empress and Emperor. This person's going to make it be known that you are number one. That they find you beautiful. You know, that they feel like you're the highest in the room. They could have, you know, been focusing on some sort of mother or this, their mum or the mother of their child or something like that. This person was manipulating in the background, and this person is going to be not investing in the situation anymore. We've got Four of Cups, which talks about depression. They're going to realize that whoever they were connected to was causing them some sort of depression. I also feel the Four of Cups in reverse, that you make this person happy. It's not about people making you happy, but I feel as if this Leo one's for long, but I feel as if they realize that you being absent from their life gave them a sense of unhappiness, and reconnecting with you brings about their happiness again. They will want to grow something with you. They will want to birth something with you. For some of you, they will want to try for a child. For others of you, you've got children for this individual and they want to create that family life, that happy home. I feel strongly that this person, you know, if it could actually result in a marriage, in a pregnancy for some of you, because they're going to start seeing that they want to be happy, and how they were living their life before wasn't making them happy. Yeah, they're going to go through their healing. And I feel like you are going through your healing. And I feel like you're both connected in a sense. We're all connected. But I feel like in a sense where when you do your work and you do your healing and you go after your goals and you live out your true purpose, it definitely inspires this individual. This person sees you as their match. So them seeing you living your best life is going to inspire them to grab hold of their happiness. And that means leaving a group from friends behind, someone that was interfering, some toxic ex, maybe the mother of their child or something like that, or maybe the father of their child. They're going to be leaving these people behind. Yeah, Three of Cups. Could be interfering friends that were quite toxic, leaving them out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. 5 months. You're going to see some shifts going on. This is like, Three of Cups is like my March card. It's like Pisces season. Yeah, February is Pisces season as well. But this is like when the sign Aries transitions in March. So this could take up to a year that these changes are going to be made. But something's going to occur in March next year. This person's going to mature. This person's going to be leaving a group, an organization, maybe a job behind, maybe some sort of interfering mother figure, maybe their mum that's been interfering. Could have been the mother of their child, some friend, toxic friends. They're going to be left behind. You know, them, what, you know, maybe they got you in some sort of third party situation where it was you, the mum or the friend or something like this, and you just felt like this is just too much. I'm not going to win in this, and you chose yourself. That person's going to be left behind. And you're going to become victorious. 6 of Wands. This is Leo energy. They want success, and they see that they can gain that success with you. Not to say that they're using you, but it's more of a case of, I want happiness in my life. And when I'm with Leo, I find that sense of freedom. I find that sense of happiness. You could be dealing with another Leo. I find that sense of belonging. And I was fighting it all along. And I feel like I can expand. I can get success with Leo. Instead of fighting it, you know, Leo was on my side. Because they're going to see you living your best life. They're going to see you going out there and being successful, going after your goals, going after your passions. And I feel like in the past they were trying to resist your, you know, this is like a proud husband, like being proud of his spouse, or a proud wife, like, wow, you know, I could have really damaged Leo, you know, because they could have been fearful of your growth for some of you, feeling like they were going to lose you for some of you. But for others of you, them seeing you living out your purpose and them seeing you being successful is going to make them mature, because I feel like they will see, they did definitely see you as high caliber. They definitely see you as on another level. And there's an energy of them feeling as if I don't fix up, I'm going to lose my Leo. Because that 9 of Cups could have been your energy, them feeling like you've got many options. And the thing is, I feel like it flip-flops. Even if they think you've got many options, even if they're married to you, or you're in the talking stages, or you're in the, you know, dating and they're not proposing, they still felt like you are a good catch. And there was an insecurity within them feeling like, too good for me. So they may have played up, sabotaged it, or not invest in it, the connection properly. It's like they wanted to keep you hanging in case you realize that you're too good. And it's not about you being too good for them, but it was almost as if they felt like you're going to leave them for someone better. So they wanted to keep you hanging in a sense. But with this card right here, they know you're not waiting anymore. And because you're going off and living out your purpose, living out your goals and your dreams, and not paying no one no mind, you're just focused on, basically I'm hearing Spirit saying, be obsessed with yourself, Leo. And not in a narcissistic way, but maybe the situation was making you obsessed. When they're going to propose, when they're going to take this to another level, when we're going to start dating, when we're going to meet up, when we're going to, when they're going to decorate the house, when we're going to have a child or something, when we're going to get married. You were obsessing about it. And Spirit wants you to shift the energy and pour that obsession into yourself. Obsess about your life in all areas. Make your life the best life that you can possibly make it. And that's what you've been doing, or that's what Spirit wants you to do. And because the energy will shift, they're going to become obsessed with you and obsessed with getting you back. Because for some of you, they're going to think, oh, you're seeing someone else. But no, you're dating yourself. You're loving yourself. I saw a video of Maya once. She married herself. I'm not suggesting you do that, Leo, but you're pouring into yourself. It's almost as if you're saying, okay, you're not going to love me the right way. I'll love myself the right way. And I'm going to be doing a workshop called I Love You, but I Love Me More. I'll say more about that later on at another time. But I feel like this person will see that you are their match. You are their equal. They can have success with you. They can have it all with you. That family life, the happiness, the joy, the dating, the togetherness. They were scattering themselves around. When I say that, they were looking in other places to find what was within you all along, Leo. And they're going to realize that. And there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change. It may not happen overnight, but trust me, it's going to happen. I'll speak to you soon. But again, it's up to you, Leo. It's free will, right? So it's up to you whether or not you want to accept this. But continue to, move towards your goals. Continue to keep pouring into yourself and lead by example. I will speak to you soon, Leo. Take care. Peace out.